Today I'm making Linzer cookies, which are very photogenic, traditionally Austrian sandwich cookies, filled with jam and dusted with powdered sugar. They can look pretty Christmassy and sort of winter holiday festive, but with a bright tart jam inside, I think they work really well for summertime too. I'm going to use this wild huckleberry jam that I made a few days ago. I will put the link to that video in the description if you're interested. Jam is very easy to make if you want to be fancy and go the homemade route, but your favorite store-bought jam works just as well too. Choose your own adventure. I did buy some special cookie cutters for this because Linzer cookies usually have a fun-shaped peephole on top so that you can see the jam that's inside. It gives them some visual interest and makes it look like you really know what you're doing. You may be perceived as very artisanal and crafty if you make these. But really, you just bought a set of cookie cutters for $9 on Amazon. Okay, let's get down to business. Before you start, you're gonna wanna pull 2 sticks of unsalted butter out of the fridge so that they can get up to room temperature. Linzer cookies traditionally have almonds ground up in the batter. They're sort of a nutty cookie. So first, in my food processor, I'm gonna combine 1 cup of almonds with 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Whoa. I didn't know it was on. Let's try that again. Now we're gonna pulse until the almonds are finely ground and everything's mixed together in a nice powder. That's looking good. I'm going to transfer this to a bowl and add the rest of our dry ingredients. I'm not going to add any salt because the almonds I used were salted almonds and I don't want my batter to be aggressively salty. We'll give this a quick whisk to combine. Okay, as you can see, I've lugged out my stand mixer. I'm going to throw the butter in there. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. I'm going to beat these together on medium-high until it becomes light and fluffy. It's looking good. Next, I'm adding 2 egg yolks, but I'm going to add them one at a time and beat the mixture together well in between. If this seems like a lot of work, I wholeheartedly agree with you. But it's supposed to give the ingredients time to emulsify together evenly and improve the overall texture of the cookies when they're baked. Now I'm just adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla and mixing to combine. To finish the dough, I'm just going to turn the stand mixer on low and add our flour mixture a little bit at a time until it looks like dough. Quickly just scrape down the sides. Actually, this is looking really good. I'm gonna transfer our dough to a bowl and I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge overnight. So we have to wait until tomorrow for cookies, unfortunately. But they're gonna be really good. I can't get over the smell of this. It smells so good. It smells like the freshest graham crackers of all time. I'm gonna let this set up in the fridge overnight and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it's the next day. A whole night of moderately restful sleep has occurred and I'm ready to finish these cookies. I'm drinking a coffee, it's morning time. And honestly, I've been in kind of a funk this week, you know? I'm not that into these cookies, not because I don't think they're gonna be delicious. I think they're gonna come out really good. I just haven't been feeling it. But I'm here, I started it, so I'm gonna finish it because that's what being an adult is like. And maybe they'll pull me out of my funk. I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Possible title for this video, feeling funky? Try these cookies. Here's our dough. I've got this fun tool to spread my flour. Look at this. Check this out. You're gonna love this. So this thing, it goes like that, and then you just grab some flour and you dust it. And then look at this. How delightful is that even distribution of flour? I'm just gonna grab a big, oh, the dough's very cold. Maybe I should have taken it out of the fridge earlier. Oh, it's so cold. Oh. Okay, so the dough is actually too cold to work with right now. So I'm going to turn the camera off and let it warm up for like 10-15 minutes. And then I'm gonna try this again. Flour up my rolling pin here. Oh, just get it started with my hands. Because your hands will always warm up the dough. Oh, here we go, baby. We're gonna roll it out to be 1/4 of an inch thickness. So not super thick. I feel like that's looking pretty good to start with. Now's the fun part, we get to cut the shapes. We have two kinds of cookie cutters here. Some of them have the little hole in the middle, the little peephole that the jam's gonna show through, and this one is the back of all the sandwich cookies. So for every one of these, we need one of these. We need to have an even number. I'm just gonna see how many cookies I can get out of this. I guess I'll do like 3 of the back shape to start. Cute! Look at how cute. I've got a baking sheet lined with parchment paper here, and I'm just gonna plop these on there. 1, 2. Okay, let's do some fun shapes. But initially, I was thinking I was gonna keep it classy and just do a circle with the peephole and then like this wavy peephole. But I have all these fun shapes. I mean, this is sort of holiday, giving Valentine's Day. Not really the season. We've got a diamond. I don't really know what that vibe is. And then we've got a teddy bear. Which is dope. I think we owe it to ourselves to do one of each shape, and then, you know, the favorites we'll do more of. But we should do one of each just to see. Pop the little... Oh! No. Okay, well, I guess I need to be more careful. That didn't work out at all. You couldn't see what I just did, but I went directly to the pan with it, and that worked better in terms of keeping it intact. I guess I'll do a star next. Maybe. Get out. Oh no. Let's try again. There we go. You seeing that? Look at that. Show you the shape of my heart. Diamond. Theodore. Okay, the little teddy bear cutout is adorable, but that's not what we're here for. Yay! Look, that's a beauty. Here, we gotta re-roll. Okay, take a look at that. They look super cute. Okay, I'm supposed to refrigerate them for 15 minutes before putting them in the oven, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't care. I'm putting them in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, while those are in the oven though, we've got more cookies to cut. Let's re-roll here. Oh, look at that. I bet I could make Teddy Grahams, like homemade Teddy Grahams with this. Should I try it? Here's how the first batch came out. They look good. Tray number 2, going in the oven. I'm gonna finish rolling out and cutting the rest of these cookies, and then I'll show you them when they're all baked and cooling. Okay, it's been about an hour. I ate lunch, I had a salad, but look at how good these cookies look. They're completely cooled now and they look great. So I had to separate them out by tops and bottoms. On the bottoms, the ones that look like these with no peephole, I'm going to put a little dollop of huckleberry jam. And the tops, with the peephole, I'm going to dust these with powdered sugar. And then once I have all the jam and they're all dusted with powdered sugar, we're going to put the tops on the bottoms to form the sandwich, and then the cookies are gonna be done. It's been a long fight, but we made it. Let's start putting these together. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're instantly very cute. Look at those. Do they look pretty Christmassy? Yeah. They're good. If you made it to the end of this video, wow. Thank you, we did it. You and me, baby.